Hey guys, it's your favorite Jersey girl, and today I have a special guest with me.
Mom from Jersey.
Hey, say what?
Hey, say what?
Today we're gonna do a mature woman look. Just because you're older doesn't mean that you can't look fly. Cher is still mom. Cher is still mom.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks on how to do more mature skin. And also I'm gonna show you how to get this look right here. She actually did this side of her face. So if she can do it, I promise y'all can do it. Share, tell all your friends. Make sure your mom watches this.
To all your friends' mothers.
Yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to check out some of my other videos. Subscribe, click that button up here. And I love you bunnies so much, and I will see you soon.
See you soon. Bye, bunny.
Let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do as a mature woman is moisturize. Moisturizer is everything. This is actually from Skin Care Perfect. It is a little bit pricey, but it is a hell of a moisturizer.
We're worth it.
I apologize for my voice. I've been sick all week. That is why I sound like this.
Raspy.
And when
got
you're,
that raspy
I got
voice
the
going.
raspy. For primer today, we are going to use a pore minimizer because, as you know, even me as a young girl, but especially when you get older, you do start to see more of those pores. I'm going to use the Smashbox Pore Minimize Primer. It looks like this. I like to start it on my hands to kind of warm it up and activate it. And once you do that for a couple seconds, then you can just go right on the skin. And you want to really apply it to that T-zone area where most of your pores are.
Oh, that was nice.
You like it?
Yeah.
For the rest of her skin where she doesn't have those harsh areas, I'm going to use the Bareminerals Prime Time Foundation Primer. This came in my Ipsy Glam Bag. And this is a clear gel. This is more to mattify everything and mattify your foundation. Alright, last for her face, I'm going to glow it up a little bit. I want to strobe you out a little bit. So this also came in my Ipsy Glam Bag. It is the Glam Glow. It's nude glow, I guess that's the color. So it illuminates, but it also moisturizes. I'm going to apply that to her cheekbones. I'm also going to put a little bit on her nose.
That smells good.
A little bit on her Cupid's bow. A little bit on her chin. And a little bit into her forehead. For more mature skin, you want to really conceal all those wrinkles and stuff, right?
Yes.
You want to make sure they're like not apparent. So you want to use a full coverage foundation. Also, most women your age are kind of like in a rush in the morning and stuff. You know what I mean? You have to be like at your 9-to-5 job. So a foundation stick is a really, really good option. Okay. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation Stick. I use this all the time. I love it. Totally obsessed. This color is Warm Natural. So you're just going to apply this. I like to kind of just do check marks. You're just going to apply it all around the face. Now that she looks like a warrior with her war paint, we're going to blend everything out. Oh, jeez.
What?
You just wiped all of it off. Stop. This is how you itch your nose. So after the first layer, I always go back through just to make sure there's not areas that we missed or areas that need like a second coat. Mom, I'm gonna kill you. Stop.
I need something. Everything's itchy.
Stop. Where does it itch? I'll do it. Is that better?
Yes.
You tell me if you have an itch. Jesus. All right. Another important step for all skin, but definitely more mature skin is concealer. Anything that lightens and brightens is your friend. I'm going to go a little bit lighter on her today, and I'm going to use the Born This Way. This color is light, so we want to go in an upside down triangle. I like to kind of do it like this, and then I just fill it in that little small area on the nose that's always weird. And we're also going to go on the Cupid's bow and a little bit on her chin. You want to get those smile lines, baby. And you're going to go up into her forehead, your greater. We're also going to bring it on the bridge of her nose. And again, we're going to blend. You're always patting. All right, I'm going to cream contour her a little bit. I'm just going to do a little bit in here. A little bit around her forehead. And a little bit on her nose. When you're contouring your nose, you always want to make sure to stay on top. Again, we're just going to blend it out.
Blend, baby.
Alright, so now that we have that concealer on, we want to set our under eyes because that is going to prevent creasing all day. I'm going to use my RCMA powder. It looks like this. And I'm going to go right under her eye with this. So it's a lot, but that's how it should be because it's going to absorb and it's going to keep your skin nice and flawless. Puff your cheeks out like this. And you want to go in where those smile lines are. It's going to prevent you from getting smile lines. All right, you can stop now. You don't have to stay like that. Also going to go right under where we did that contour.
This is setting, right?
Yes,
setting
we're baking. This is baking your face. All right, so your brows are a little bit scarce. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
If you have that problem, if you have overplucked, if you have a little bit of scarce brows, a dip brow is an awesome alternative. So this is by Anastasia.
What's it called? A dick brow? It sounded like you said a dick brow. I don't want a dick brow.
Dip.
D-I-P.
Brow. This color is soft brown. And I'm going to take this Japanese brush. There's 3 points. The first point is if you hold your brush on the side of your nose, where the color ends in your eyes, where your second point should be. And if you take your brow on your nose and hold it out this way, that's where your third point should be. I'm going to do her brows. I got to have her look at me, and it's going to be hard to see, so we will be right back. And I'm also going to take this Give Me Brow by Benefit. It is a brow volumizer. Alright, so now that her brows are done, we're going to pat all of that powder into her face. Alright, just like we primed the face, we want to prime the eyes. I'm going to use the Mally concealer. And I'm just taking this Beach Cosmetics flat brush. Just like we set the face with our setting powder, our baking, we're going to set her eyes the same way. Alright, as we're women, you can use color. Do not be afraid to use color. But you want to use mattes in your crease. It's going to lift them up instead of dragging them down. It's going to make them look bigger. So that would probably be my #1 thing for more mature skin. Matte in the crease. The very first thing that you want to do is create a transition color. So the transition color kind of blends everything together. It doesn't have it looking choppy. This is where you would want your transition color above the crease. This in here is your crease, your lid, obviously, and then under here would be your brow bone. Today I'm going to use the Kyshadow Burgundy Palette. It looks like this. And the first color that we are going to go in with is this one all the way on the end. It's called Penny. A transition color would be a peach tone color or a light brown, a light orange, anything like that. And I'm using this Beach Cosmetics brush. It is number 4. And another good thing to do if you are a little bit older and you kind of have a little bit of a flap, it's good if you just take your thumb and pull it up. That helps a lot. So I'm starting on the end and I'm just blending that inward. Okay, right here, this is called the outer V. And we are just going in little circles and bringing it forward. With that same brush, I'm going to go into this color right here. It is called Beach, and we are going to put that more in her crease. And now we're going in there with this color. And this time I'm using windshield wiper motions. I want you to try the other eye.
Okay.
The back.
Here?
Yes. And you're going to go forward. Now, don't go all the way down this time. Just keep it right in here. Kind of bring it straight out, like here. And put your hand a little bit further back.
Okay.
Right about there.
There.
The further back you hold your brush, the less pressure you're going to have.
Start here?
Yeah. All right, for our latest color, we're going to go in with this color right here. It is called Almond. And I'm using this little Morphe brush. It's the Morphe M507. And we're just going to go very lightly in almost like a V shape on the outer corner. So we're going to go up a little bit and kind of in a little bit. Just create a little tiny V. And then once you have that V, if you want, you can, again, very lightly, just bring it in a little bit. You also want to make sure you always tap your brushes. So we are going to go into this color right here, and it is called Naked, and I'm using this little smudge brush. And I always like to start in the middle and kind of blend inwards and outwards. You also want to try not to go on that V though, like where we created that V. Try to leave that alone. Don't bring it over that far. And I'm also going to take that color Naked and go right in that hollow. And I'm also going to take that color Naked with the same brush and go right under her eyebrow on her brow bone. And again, one last time, you want to just take your transition color.
Same that we started with?
Yeah, and just blend it out so you don't have any harsh lines. So for the false lashes, I just take a little bit of Duo Glue, and I'm using these little tools. You can use tweezers. She has her glue drying right now. I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation. This is another great thing for more mature skin because, again, this is really going to conceal and hide all of those wrinkles. We're also going to bronze her up a little bit. I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Bronzer. Don't open them yet. And I'm just using this angle brush. This is from Morphe. It is the 513. And I'm going right on her cheekbones. If you have trouble finding those cheekbones, make a fish face. I'm also going to go along her forehead line.
Now it feels like a lot of it. You'd think it would feel heavy. None of these products feel heavy.
Well,
at
they're
all.
good products.
Yes, but I mean, my face doesn't feel like it's caked with makeup.
You also want to really go along the jawline because that's going to slim your face out. For her under eye, I'm going to go back in with that transition color and this little itty bitty brush. Look straight up. And I'm going to just drag it under her eyes. I'm also going to do a little mascara, not much, just to connect everything. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. Next, I'm going to highlight her a little bit. And I'm going to be using the Carly Bible Highlight and Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm using a fan brush. And I'm going to mix these two together. I'm going to do a little on the chin, a little on the Cupid's bow. We're quickly going to contour her nose. Again, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Bronzer and a little brush. And where we put that cream contour earlier, we're just going over top of it with a bronzer. We're staying on top of the nose. We're connecting it at the bottom, bringing it up to the brows. You really can just take your finger and blend it out. We're going to go in with some blush. Today I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Blush Palette. I'm going to use a little bit of this color. But just so you guys know, this palette was $8. So when you smile, this is right where you want to be, at those apples. Of course, we are going to use the Kylie Cosmetics matte lipstick. This is in the color Candy K. I'm going to spray her. This is the Super Goop setting spray with rosemary.
Smells good.
Alright guys, so this is the final look. Doesn't she look sexy?
I look
You
good.
Sexy, huh?
Sexy
You
and
sexy, huh?
My grater's gone, my eyes are lifted, my nose is thin. I look good. Your mom see this so that she can go from old to young in 20 minutes. Like that.
Thank you for being
Thanks
here.
for having me.
I love you bunnies so much, and until next time, I will see you soon.
Bye, audience.
You say bye bunnies.
Bye, bunnies. My bunnies.